If you're worried about your baby or anyone in your household choking, you should probably pick up this. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I actually saw a video online on the news of a guy who had one of these in his truck, and there was someone choking in a restaurant, and instead of doing the Heimlich maneuver to try to get them to stop choking, he went out to his truck and brought in something like this. Now, I don't know what brand it was. I actually was searching around, and I found this one, and it seemed to be effective. It looked like it was kind of built just like all the other de-chokers out there, but it was way cheaper. Some of them are a couple $100, and that's kind of something that might prevent you from buying it and having it in your house or in your drawer, and then when you need it, of course, you would have paid for that. But at 40 or 50 bucks, this one is much cheaper, and I wanted to show it to you because it could save someone's life. And as far as I know now, you do want to use the Heimlich maneuver if someone is choking, but there are a number of reasons why it's not necessarily as good as something like this. So I'll let you research that, but a lot of people are saying the Heimlich maneuver, while it can work and is certainly better than nothing, is not necessarily really super effective anti-choking. All right, so what we get here is a little printout. Looks like some explanation of how to use this, but what I wanted to show you here is what these look like. Now, we get two of these. I want to pull out this one here because it's a little bit bigger. So we have this very soft, kind of semi-inflated pad here, and that's going to go around the face, right? So you're going to put that over the nose and the mouth, and that's going to kind of conform to it and allow you to get a really good seal regardless of the shape of the person's face. This is a little valve here, I believe. I think when you push this in, it'll allow the air to escape, but it will seal off when you're pulling it out, so it won't let air rush in there, and it'll force the air in the throat and the lungs to be pulled out, right? And then you can see we have this already permanently attached. Looks pretty robust. Looks like there's a vent there. So what I think happens here is, let's say you put this over the nose and mouth of someone who's choking, and you get this plastic plunger. Everything's plastic right here. It's in this extended resting state here, and you push down on it. Now we've ejected the air from here. We haven't necessarily pushed anything further into the mouth of the person, right? This is allowed the air to escape. But what happens now is that when you pull this, and you want to pull it hard, it will suck the air through there. Now, I bring this up because this is kind of an adult-sized one, but what we also get here is a much smaller one. So if you have kids or infants or a much smaller nose and mouth, I think this is going to be much more effective for them. Same deal here. Put it on the face, press down, and then pull up, and then repeat, right? So if you aren't dislodging whatever's causing the choking, then you would just do it again until you hopefully save their life. So again, I've never used it, and I hope I don't, but the beauty of this is that I do have this at the ready in case I need it, because you would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, right? And especially if someone is very small, like a child, infant, or toddler, and it's not easy to apply the Heimlich maneuver, something like this might actually work better. I know that if infants are choking, you're supposed to kind of pat them on the back, kind of hit them forcefully with the palm of your hand there, but man, I feel so much better about something like this that's actively pulling on whatever is causing them to choke, as opposed to just hoping that you're going to dislodge it that way. So if you want to pick this up, like I said, seems like a quality product. Haven't had to use it, but it is much, much cheaper than a lot of the alternatives, and so that might allow you to be comfortable picking one up because you know it's not going to break the bank. I'll put a link to this in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.
We can discover more and explore so much deeper. We can live better